Hey y'all, what's up? What's good? How's everybody doing? And today, BlackGhostFace here welcomes you to RWBY Volume 4. Now, I know y'all, I'm sure some of y'all heard my big announcement, well, news update announcement of, you know, the future shows and all that, and ones I can put on YouTube, ones I can't put on YouTube. So, for you RWBY fans, I'm sure, y'all excited that I still have Ruby being put on here. But unfortunately, like I said, Red vs. Blue is going to be on Patreon because I'm tired of it being blocked. That's all. That's all there is to it. I'm just tired of it from being blocked. So I'm sure y'all already see the big surprise and everything in the title below. So it's not really a surprise. So like I said, it's just a little surprise. Like you'll hardly notice and everything. So like I said, for this for this episode, for this video, I'm going to be doing a character short, and then you'll see 1, 2, and 3. All right. So that's how you're going to be seeing it from this day forward. To where if next week you'll see the next 3, and then the next 3. Then if it be like a finale, maybe 3 or 4. So I'm excited about this to where I'm trying to get RWBY done by the end of this year. Okay, like this a whole new month, and you're gonna see. Cause I know RWBY Chibi and everything. Like I said, I want to ask y'all. I wanted to ask y'all this, that even though that, okay, so after I'm done with the RWBY season and then the RWBY Chibi season right there, I was thinking right there, did you want me to put like RWBY Chibi and then the next volume right there with it? Like, okay, let's say I made it to where RWBY Chibi, you see that first, and then the RWBY volume, you see that second. Like, so that way, at least by next year, I'll be like completely ready for volume 9. So I want y'all to let me know in the comments below, do you want me to do like the next season of RWBY Chibi along with the next RWBY volume in that same month? Because I could put them like days apart, if that make y'all feel better. Because I know y'all gonna be saying you gotta watch the RWBY Chibi first and then the season. Let me know in the comments below, do you want me to do it that way or continue it normally as done with the RWBY volume, then the RWBY Chibi season, then next month it'll be another RWBY volume. So like straight up double RWBY episode, well, double RWBY video of Chibi and the volume, or B, just a Chibi and then next month the volume. So let me know down below, A or B. So right now, folks, we're going to be jumping right into the RWBY character short. And then it's going to be the straight up episode all the way. But as always, reactions, you know how to get my attention. If you're new and you want to stay tuned to the next RWBY that's going to be coming out, and other reactions I'm going to be doing every day that comes my way, tap that button down below. I will continue to give you a show. Now, I ain't wasting no more time. Let's start this giant, I would say, this movie length of RWBY. Hey, Red Riding Hood. I ain't gonna lie, she look good like that. That looks just epic. Deja vu, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Ooh! Ooh! The sucker punch! We got ourselves a Grim Cone! A Grim 8! Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Woo! That was literally speed versus strength. The rose petals. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Hey! Woo! Ooh.
Ruby, we saw smoke. Heading your way.
Don't start without us. You better hurry.
Oh, she'll be done. She'll be done by the time they get there. There's Weiss, there's Blake, and Yang. Divided. That was good. That was really good. Cause now if I recall, right, I'm sure y'all noticed, right, way by now, that as soon as it got to her, going up the clock tower and all that, and so she burst through that tower. It was just like in the ending of that, how the episode ends and Rooster Teeth do that thing, putting certain parts of the show that's like a little clip and all. Like that part right there, when she burst through there, that was one of the endings though. But that Grim 8 though, that Grim Cone, literally threw one of those memes, right? When it's like, I'm gonna beat this mother with another mother. That Grim Cone literally threw a mother towards Red Riding Hood. I'm like, okay, that's a new way to start it off. But that Grim Kong though was not expecting that. That Sucker Punch wasn't expecting that one either. But that was great though. That's a good way to start off with them, going on an adventure and everything. So, folks, now let's get ready because we're gonna be jumping in to Volume 4, Chapter 1. Okay, so that is how they be born. Where? This is the Grim Queen's world, because this was at the end of Volume 3 when it showed that background. So it's like 20 or 30 get born every 5-10 minutes, probably. Ooh, wee. Hey, Greg. Emerald and Mercury. They're like, oh my god. And there's Cinder. With, ooh. New faces again.
Yes, yes. Please keep your posse in check. You hear that? Silence. I have half the mind to thank the little girl that bested you.
If I were you, I'd hunt her down. Find her, and... well, she took your eye, didn't she?
Her eye. And she can't speak.
Pathetic. Why did you eat?
All rise. The queen is now in session. I mean, literally, you can't tell me this ain't like a court type thing.
What? Do you find such malignance necessary?
I apologize, ma'am. I'm not particularly fond of failure.
Then I see no reason for your cruelty towards young Cinder. She's become our Fall Maiden, destroyed Beacon Tower, and most importantly, killed dear Ozpin. So I'm curious, to what failures are you referring?
Well, the girl with the silver eyes.
That is true.
Yes. We've dealt with their kind before. How is it a novice was able to best one of us?
My thoughts exactly. Even without her new power, it should have been effortless.
It is because of the Maiden's power. Make no mistake, Cinder. You hold the key to our victory. But your newfound strength brings with it a crippling weakness. Which is why you will remain by my side as we continue your treatment. Dr. Watts, you are to take Cinder's place and meet with our informant in Mistral.
Very good.
Tyrion, I want you to continue your hunt for the Spring Maiden.
Gladly.
And Hazel, I'm sending you to the leader of the White Fang. Adam Torres has arranged the meeting. The boy continues to prove loyal. Ensure that Sienna Khan feels the same.
As you wish.
I am loving his voice. She got throat cancer.
Speak, child.
She wants to know... What about the girl?
What about her? Seems to me like this is Cinder's problem, not ours.
That's enough. Tyrion?
Yes, my lady?
Spring can wait. Find the girl that did this to Cinder. And bring her to me.
Like, oh well.
Because of your efforts, Beacon has fallen. And Haven will be next.
Eye for an eye.
My God. Okay, my guy. I get it. You're evil. You're boosting it way too much. So we got another new face. You know, that's a real peaceful day. You know what I'm saying? No Grim around. That's the only way to live peacefully. You live by yourself, away from the world, no negativity, no Grim, right? That's the thing too. When you're working on the farm, you need strength and cardio, okay?
I'm just saying, there's more members of Juniper in this team than Ruby. It just makes sense to go with that one.
But Junior isn't a color.
Ugh. How can I be more clear? 1, 2, 3. That's more than 1.
But we're helping Ruby with her objective. Wouldn't that make her the leader?
Guys, we need to focus. Also, Junior is way cooler.
Exactly!
I mean, Junior.
It's here.
Ooh.
Landing strategy!
Let's get that thing off her.
Don't forget me!
We need to draw its attention away from Ruby.
Could use some help!
Got it, getting closer.
Nothing.
My blades don't hurt him.
Crap! How about this?
Oh,
You'll
John,
be fine without a weapon. You're the strategist.
where is his weapon?
That's it!
All right, Nora, forward mode. Ooh. John, where's your weapon?
Whoa!
Woo!
Hey, be careful!
Ooh!
Ah. Uh-oh. His arm is a tree! His arm is a tree!
Big mistake!
Incendiary rounds! Oh!
Big mistake! Okay, how do we do this?
His body is too thick to break through.
It doesn't care about its body,
Plus, it can keep grabbing new limbs.
but it's protecting its face.
We can't break it.
If we knocked all of its limbs off at once, then went for the... Guys, I got it! We hit it harder.
Is that it?
Seriously, it's trying to keep us from its face. If we kill the limbs, we'll have a shot to kill the whole thing.
All right. Come on, team. Let's do this. Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Ren, left. Ruby, right. Nora, you ready to try out the new upgrade?
Upgrade.
Right. Then I will...
Woo!
Tank, over here!
There you go. There you go. Keep that pressure up. Thor! Thor!
Use everything you've got!
Woo! Ooh. Okay. Is that a grim spirit? Grim ghost? Ooh, the bullet count.
Another victory for Team Junior. All right, okay, Ren, I think you're onto something. It's just not sounding great anymore.
We truly can't thank you enough.
Just doing our job, sir.
That Geist had been plaguing our village for weeks. We were beginning to wonder if we'd have to relocate.
Well, we are on our way to Mistral. You can always come along with us if you don't feel safe.
I take it you're not from these parts. Anima is a large continent. I'm afraid our people would never survive the long trek to Mistral. It may be safer in the kingdoms, but we prefer our way of life. I just wish we could pay you more.
Our previous arrangement is more than sufficient.
There you go, son. It's gonna be heavier than you used to, but you'll thank me the next time you go up against a set of claws.
Wow. I
Wow,
don't know what to
that's...
say.
Don't gotta say anything. Just put it on. I'll go get the rest.
So my boy was getting the upgrade himself.
So, what are you waiting for?
Oh, right. Guess I was gonna grow out of it eventually.
Give this man a whole armor.
Sign of progress.
Progress. What is it?
What is that?
What, my hoodie? I've always had this.
I couldn't notice that because he had the armor chest on.
It's Pumpkin Pete, you know, from the cereal.
What did you do? Send it a box top for a prize?
Yeah, 50.
Wow. Wow. It's fine, John. It's fine.
Well, I suppose we don't have to grow out of everything.
Can't have a huntsman without his weapon. Made all the modifications you asked for. That was some fine metal you brought me. Accents the white nicely. Where'd you get it from?
From a friend.
He cleans up all right, don't you think?
He certainly does.
I still think a grenade launcher would have really brought the look together. Nothing's gonna stop Team
Yes.
Ranger now. Team Junior.
Still not a color.
It doesn't matter what we're called. As long as we're together.
Yeah,
Sure you won't stick around?
Ranger sounds
We'll
better.
go to this town.
Sorry, but we've got another mission. Make it to Haven Academy, no matter what.
Oh
The next village
no.
over has a working airship.
Oh boy.
No way to know for sure.
That's
Patrol
right.
signals were bad enough out here when Beacon Tower was still up. Haven't heard from Shion Village in a while.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot they was on their way to Haven.
How about ammo?
Locked and loaded. Thank you, Schnee Dust Company.
Got the map?
Red's got it.
No, I don't. You have it.
Wait, what?
Guys, please tell me you're joking. Guys. Guys. Guys.
Schnee Dust Company. Hey, Snow White.
Yes?
Pardon the interruption, Miss Schnee, but your father wishes to speak to you.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Klein.
Klein. I see what they're doing. They ain't slick. Ooh! The opening! The opening! Y'all know what that means! There, Crow. Ironwood. And Sun. And there's Yang and Tai. The Grim Queen, ladies and gents! I just want to let y'all know that's a good way to start off Volume 4. Now, before I move on to the second episode, let me just do my full reviews and opinions and everything. So, at the beginning, when it showed the Volume 3 finale, right? And it showed, the Grim Queen was talking about, I can't wait to watch your world burn, dear Morpheus. Now, usually when someone says dear and then the person's name, that means that we go way back. So, it seems like she knows Morpheus for quite some time. I'm not going to dig any further into that until I would say, I don't know. I don't know like when they're going to explain the story or whatnot. I don't know. But this is just the beginning of Volume 4, so I'm not going to dig into that. But what I am going to dig into is the fact that those Grimm are being born, I don't know how many times a day, I don't know. But you see how Emerald and Mercury was looking. Like, this is the first time they seen something that's just, oh my god. So it's like, Cinder on her side, she got crippled so bad after what happened in Volume 3 finale. She lost her eye. She lost her fucking vocal cords. Ruby literally gave her throat cancer. She literally can't speak. That is like the icing of that cake called sweet justice. The icing on that cake. So we got new faces. Okay. Watts, Tyrion, Hazel. And of course there's Klein, but I'll get right to that one later. I don't really know much about Klein yet. Know that it's just probably the butler for the Schneek Dust Company. So going back to Watts, Tyrion, and Hazel. First, what really got me was that when I literally said, all rise, the queen is now in session. Because whenever, like I said, you know how it is in the court show, they all rise, they see a judge making their way. When she's seated, then they be seated. But she just told them, yo, just sit it down. So seems like Watts. He seems like, I don't like Watts. That's like a scientific name when you think about it, right? Like, he seems like a smart type. And he does not really fall into failures and everything. So he must think he's a real hot shot. But Tyrion, yeah, he's like the psychopath in that group, obviously. And Hazel, he's like the cool, calm, and collect. But that voice, though, that voice got me real good to where it just... it's like, I don't know, like a real man voice, like manlier than man type voice. Like, like, hey guys, how's it going and all that. But his is like a demonic man voice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my voice is deep, but it has a little sprinkle of a demon on top. Like, it's the voice of a man is deep, but sprinkle of a demon on top of that, that is just sinister and everything. Like, just, my God, do you need a glass of water or something? Because why does your voice sound like that? But when the Grim Queen, right, wanted Watts, he has a mission to do. Tyrion, you had a mission to do. You were going to go after this. She told you to go after the Spring Maiden. No problem. Then, Hazel, he had to do a meeting with Adam Torres because Adam got the meeting set up for Khan. Sienna Khan. So, the queen, if I remember correctly, so she's the queen. He said he has a meeting with the queen and everything. And she was saying that Adam is proving quite useful. So, I'm just wondering, I'm sure Adam knows who the Grim Queen is because, Cinder back then, was trying to get him on their side and all that. But now they're trying to get it to where the Queen is doing the same thing Adam is, being a useful pawn to the Grim Queen. And you want Hazel to go there. Okay. But Cinder over here, she wants to know what about the girl that me up. I want to know where she at. This is personal, all right? I lost the eye, and I got throat cancer because of her. I want to know where she at. What about her? Okay, but got Tyrion to be assigned to go after her instead. And you see how happy Tyrion was? Like, oh, I get to kill a maiden, yeah. But as soon as she said, bring her to me, all right, as the queen commands it. But now, folks, you know how I am. You know how I am when it comes to nicknames, right? You see, like I said, Red Riding Hood, Snow White, John. Like I said, I think I called him Link one time. If I have not, call him that now. Ren, he is the Shaolin monk. Nora, the Thor, obviously. Pure, Amazon, Goddess, Valkyrie, Buddha, all those types. But so now Tyrion, I'm thinking about calling him the mother freaking Joker, because as soon as he told Cinder, an eye for an eye, and that psychotic laugh, my God, I get it, you're evil, but Jesus Christ, you see how Cinder, she was not having the best day. You already got Watts talking crap towards her. Like, what about the girl? That's your problem, not ours. Oh, man. You know she would have said something, right? You know she would have had something smart to say, but I can't. So I got to eat this one. I got to take this shot to the face because I can't say nothing about it. But now Tyrion over here is literally laughing at my failure now. Now he is going to do something I want to do, but I can't. I got to stay here with the queen until I'm basically back on my feet. Oh, man. She's so heated. Oh, man, that was nice, though. But now going to the team, like Team Junior, Team Ranger. Now, honestly, to me, I'd say Team Ranger sounds better, because I know back then y'all was like telling me about the certain team names and everything. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So Team Junior, no, not that much. No. I'm not feeling that. Like John said, I'm not feeling that. But that emblem though, that emblem logo of, I am on the process of doing Genlock and everything, right? I'm on the process of doing that. So that split second, I don't know if y'all noticed that, but you know when RWBY did that, right? That why did that make me feel like Chase? I can see right now that if there was a crossover, right, of RWBY and Genlock, I can see that happening to where RWBY and Chase, they'd be good friends. I can see that right now. They both have that cool attitude, that cool personality. So I can see now that they would have been the type to where you can see right now if a crossover ever happened, you can see those two turning around and just. But anywho though, folks, I almost forgot that they was going to Haven. I almost forgot, because now we've got the Grim Queen assembling her troops that we destroyed Beacon Academy. Now we're going to do the same thing to Haven. And they're on their way to Haven Academy. This is about to be a really, really fun, dramatic, intense trip. So, that is it for this first episode. Now we're moving on to the second.
The next day.
And now we are here on the second episode of RWBY. Like I told you folks, this is going to be a big chunk on this Patreon website. Alright, I ain't playing. Every time you see a RWBY episode, you'll know that it's just a big quadruple 3-part. Yeah, I said that word. Quadruple. There's going to be a quadruple part to this. So every month, you will see a whole straight season of RWBY. We'll maybe see Red versus Blue a little bit. We'll see Genlock a little bit. Now, Genlock I'm not worried about because I know that season 2 is not really here right now, but still though, we're moving on and continuing to watch the next episode of RWBY. Let's enjoy. Let's do this. Meanwhile, Weiss, all alone in that big mansion. You can see the difference of her spirit between Beacon Academy before it went down.
Good afternoon, sister.
And home.
A pleasure to see you out of your room for a change.
Hello, Whitley. You're in a cheery mood today.
Klein made crepes for breakfast.
What do you want?
I heard Father shouting with someone in his study earlier.
Mother?
No, she's already drinking in the garden. I think it
Mother?
was the man. I just wanted to warn you. I heard he had asked to speak with you.
I'll be fine.
I know you will. You're strong, like Winter.
You never liked Winter.
True, but you can't deny her resolve.
You seem different.
And you've been gone. I'll have you know I didn't stop growing while you were away at Beacon. Anyway, good luck with Father.
He's already shouting.
Thank you.
So he shouts at the wife too. So he shouts at anybody? You can tell Winter and
Believe in destiny. Yes, John.
I thought we got over this, but Ruby's having nightmares about this.
So the next town is... We're lost.
We're not lost. The next town is Shion. My family used to visit it all the time.
Oh yeah. Don't you have like 4 sisters?
7.
You know, that actually explains a lot.
What do you mean?
So, what did you guys do there?
Oh, all sorts of stuff. Over here is a great hiking trail, and over here is where we went camping all the time. I got my own tent because I was special. Also, so my sisters would stop braiding my hair.
Didn't like the look?
Yeah, they just kept doing pigtails, but personally I think I'm more of a warrior's wolf tail kind of guy.
That's just a ponytail.
I stand by what I said.
Guys?
What?
Ooh.
There could be survivors.
Over here!
happened? Who killed all of these people?
Bandits. The whole tribe. And with all the panic...
Yup.
Grim.
That makes perfect sense. Wherever there's panic, they will show up.
All right, we can get him to the next village and try to find a doctor there.
Yeah, Red and I can take turns carrying him.
I don't know if he'll make it.
He will. He has to.
If we get going now, his chances will be better. I can run ahead and look for help.
Guys,
And you see where he got hit, stabbed at too? It's the torso.
Bury him?
we should go. It's not safe here.
Ren. It'll be okay.
I'm just tired of losing everything.
Me too, man. Me too. What?
I'm not talking about the good of my company. I'm talking about the good of Atlas, our entire kingdom.
That is a load of garbage, and you know it.
Ironwood!
I beg your pardon.
Jacques, will you please just hear me out?
What kind of name is that?
You are a
Jacques.
trusted friend and ally to the
Jacques.
United James. But what you're suggesting is
royalty.
absurd.
You are blowing it out of proportion.
The council will never agree to it.
You forget. I hold 2 seats on the council.
2 seats.
Your dust embargo has already cost me millions. I can promise you I have not forgotten.
So this is about you.
Obviously.
Mishni, my apologies. I should have been gone by now.
It's okay.
We'll continue this at another time.
Indeed. Klein can show you out.
Don't worry, I know the way. Until next time, Jacques. Please know, you'll always have a home at Atlas Academy, Mishni. We'll be back in session before you know it.
That's what I got.
Did you forget your manners while you were away?
No, Father. I'm sorry.
Can you believe there are still people in the world that blame Atlas for what happened to Beacon? To Vale?
Well, they weren't there.
To wonder Ironwood wasn't stripped of his rank. I suppose the council trusts him, for better or worse.
I trust him.
A lot of people do.
Thanks to him, Atlas is forbidden from export. Thanks to him, Atlas is forbidden from exporting dust to other kingdoms. A precautionary measure, as he puts it, until we're certain no one is going to declare war. How anyone could possibly find that to be sound logic is beyond me. Which is why the Schnee Dust Company will be holding a charity concert in the coming weeks. We need to
Concert.
show the people of Remnant that we are on their side. That
Charity.
we are all victims of the fall of Beacon.
That's wonderful news.
I know. And I think it would make a lot of people happy if you performed at the event.
Performed.
Excuse me?
Many forget that you were there. My own daughter, a Schnee, on the grounds defending another kingdom. We need to remind them. And we need to show them that the Schnee family is just as strong as ever.
Are you asking me if I'd like to sing or telling me?
I think it would make a lot of people happy.
I'll start practicing.
That's my girl.
Charity concert. The word charity should have gave that away,
Hot coffee, Miss Schnee?
especially towards him.
I always find he keeps his study dreadfully cold.
Thank you, Klein.
You know what I think?
I think it's to balance out all his hot air.
Klein?
Oh, apologies, madam. Ah, there's my happy little snowflake.
Thank you, Klein.
That's nice. That's real nice.
John! John!
And now it's gone. The nice moments are gone now. No way. Are they like in a spiritual forest or something? Why am I hearing her? And John's not there either.
All right, Jean. Just like we practiced. Follow these instructions. Shield up. Keep your grip tight.
I'm at
Don't
training.
forget to keep your front foot forward. Ready? Go. Again. And again. Okay. Now, assuming you aren't cheating, we can take a break. I know this can be frustrating.
Oh yeah, it is.
And it can feel like so much effort to progress such a small amount. But I want you to know that I'm proud of you. I've never met someone so determined to better themselves. You've grown so much since we started training. And I know this is just the beginning.
Why are you doing this to me?
Jean,
Come on, don't do this to me.
I want you to know that I'm just happy to be a part of your life. I'll always be here for you, Jean. All right, Jean. Just like we practiced. Follow these instructions. Shield up. Keep your grip tight. Don't forget to keep your front foot forward. Ready? Go. Again.
That's not right. That is like the most mental torture of training I've ever seen. But he's still going through with it though. But the thing is, I was saying about Weiss's family. You could tell some people in that picture do not look happy. That's not right. That's not right at all. No, it's no. But you could tell Jock, this was all about him. And it made me wonder, Jock. You know that? What I wonder, what happened to that milk carton guy? Cause when I call him like that, Jock. What happened to him? I haven't seen him ever since the volume 3. But and another thing too, y'all was saying that the narrator from the World of Remnant and narrator from the Volume 1, Chapter 1, like the very beginning of the show, that the same person who was narrating, that's the one I was looking at the end of Volume 3. So this whole time I've been looking at someone with that smoothing voice. That person has been the boss this whole time. Okay. Alright. Good to know. Good to know for that immense plot twist. Really is. But anywho though, that's bad. That is extremely mentally bad. Alright. But let me just get through this real quick and gonna be moving on to the next episode. So that guy Jock, that I need to find out a good nickname to call him, because if Weiss's little brother Whitley and everything, if he say, I heard him shouting, and Weiss said, "Mother," like he said the mother too, and the wife too. Wow. So he shouts at everybody. Now, don't get me wrong, though. I seen, the World of Remnant and everything, know what type of person he is. I already knew this wasn't going to be a delightful conversation. But when he said that I'm doing a charity, festival, since, he can't sell his dust to other kingdoms, all because of what happened to Beacon Academy, and everybody blames Atlas. Well, like I said, the Atlas robots, the Terminators and all that was hacked. People are going to assume that, okay, you made these robots, right? You made these upgrades that's going to protect us. But as soon as the Grim attacks us and everything, then the robots start attacking us too. Like, come on now. You know how people are. They like to assume the first thing already and stick with it. But it's bad. That is bad, though. I mean, even though he holds 2 seats to the council, so it's like I have power on top of power, and I'm already a general, so that's like triple power right there. Now, even if that's the thing, he could have. I'm sure he probably told the people that, folks, I'm just here to let you know that my machines were hacked. Okay, we got hacked. All right, my robot army got hacked by the enemy when I was there to defend the Beacon Academy. But since those type of people don't want to listen to the truth, okay. I mean, like, what more can you say when you tell them what really happened? What more can you say and they still don't believe you? So it's like, you know what? Whatever. I said what I said. I said what really happened. If you don't believe me, that's fine. Because I know somewhere out there, I got witnesses that does believe me. And if you're not going to listen to me, you probably listen to them. But this man told Snow White to, I want you to be there to perform. Not just be there. No. Like, I would have understood if, listen, I want you to be there. I want you to, attend the festival, the charity festival with me. So that way, people will see that and hear from your side of the story of what happened. Now, maybe if White Schnee would told them what happened, maybe they would believe her over General Ironwood. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he's the man that created him, so of course we're not going to believe him. But if we heard from someone else, like I said, someone who's actually been there, like, well, White Schnee, she was there because we seen her in the tournament and everything, right? So we would believe her because she was a victim. She went there to be a huntress and everything. And if she's telling us that we was under attack, maybe if, let's say, Glinda told them Professor Port, Dr. Oobleck, or maybe Crow, or maybe Morpheus if he was around. If they would have told him or the people of what happened, maybe they'll believe. Maybe they'll believe John Ironwood because, hey, he's been with them for like so long, right? Like, okay, if they tell us of what he told us, maybe we'll believe him. But no, no. But this man told her to perform at the festival. Really? So since you can't sell your dust to other kingdoms, you decided to make a charity festival? Like, if I can't sell my dust, I'll make another way to where I'm bringing money in. And like what Ironwood said, this is all about you. It's all about you. I don't know, and I can tell one of those type of people would be thinking inside their heads, this is all about me. When has it ever not been about me? I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to keep this business afloat. So yes, this is about me. I'm trying to sell my business to other kingdoms, and you're telling me no. Like, alright. I mean, there could be a war going on right now. There could be people dying left and right now, and you're still going to be, but what about my dust? I still need to sell my dust to the other kingdoms so I can claim my money. Okay. Now, like I said, y'all been telling me that Weiss is best girl. And I can see that Klein, I might call him Uncle Klein, because it seemed like he's the only person around that treats Weiss as a family member. Like, you know how it is that certain butler, that certain maid, that been around you all this time, and they took care of you way better than your family member. You consider them family. And Uncle Klein over here, come on, man, cheering her up with his, multiple split personality. And the thing is, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You can have a split personality, but as long as you're, not being a D about it, you know what I'm saying? Not being a dick about it, then sure, it's cool. So I'm gonna call him Uncle Klein. All right, like he already cheered her up already. But man, why is it that okay? Like when it was getting nice, I'm hearing Pyrrha's voice in the background, and that's RWBY having like a slit small nightmare. But y'all wasn't kidding. Y'all was not kidding when y'all said after Volume 3, it's no more school, no more slice of life, none of that. We are at war right now, okay? We are literally they're literally tasting of what war is like. And you see how Ren was. Like, usually, if it was like in Volume 2 and someone passed away, yeah, we should, do a burial, I don't know, pay respects and all that. But he said, you know what, let's just go. But Ren, what happened? Usually you would do something like that, to where we should perform a burial to, pay respects, because he was the only survivor left. Bandits attack, and just like it showed in the World of Remnant, the bandits attack. And that's the thing, though. When bandits attack, it's like we go there and attack and cause negativity, and the Grim shows up, we're out of here, or we just make negativity, we burn some buildings, cause some stress to people. The Grim attack, and once they're gone, then we show up and take the rest. But he said bandits. Then all the commotion, the Grim. That's 2 birds, 1 stone on the worst day right now. But moving on, the fact that RWBY had the exact same dream again, or a nightmare again, about hearing Pyrrha, and then you hear the voice too. I seriously thought that, are they in a mythical spiritual forest to where John, you see John, he wasn't there. Is he talking to Pyrrha spiritually? That would be nice, to have some last words to say or something. But no, it's a freaking video, and she's helping him train. That's not right. I mean, it's in a way it's fine because it's a video helping him, learn how to fight and all that. But still, it's Why? Why? If only, can you imagine? Like I said, folks, can you imagine? Like I said in Volume 3 finale, can you imagine if there was a way to where Pura is still alive? She's still with the group and everything, and Ruby's there too, you know, because trying to get to Haven Academy, right? You're trying to get there with along with Pura too. Come on now, can you tell me how great that would be to where, I mean, I'm with Team Juniper and along with Ruby as well. That, you know how, even though, okay, we're going through rough times right now, it's still wholesome because we got the whole team there. Everyone managed to survive. No casualties, you know, besides Penny and everything. But still though, I mean, yeah, we lost one, but still though, I think that if we didn't lose Pura 2, I think it would have been that effective. You know what I mean? Like, that effective to where, okay, Penny's death, it hit me, alright? But I managed to recover a little bit. But Pyrrha's death, it mentally incapacitated me, alright? Mentally, to where I needed some time off. I can't. I'll probably be back on my feet in a couple of weeks. But if she was still alive and she, you know, was still with them and Ruby was with them, it would have been like great to where, okay, little rough times we're seeing right now, but still though, we still have the team all together. But that's bad. That's, like I said, that's mental torture to where I have to see this every time. And you see she's trying to say what's on her mind, but she can't. Because like it showed back then around, I think it was chapter 9, 8 or 9, that she knew that I'm going to be the next, you know, maiden. And now if she, and that's the thing too. Like I said, what if she decided that I'm not going to do this? Like, I can't do this. This is wrong. This is wrong. Like, let's say they found someone else that's worthy and everything. Like, okay, it can't be you, it can be somebody else, someone who is, you know, strong and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been. It could have been. That way, Pyrrha would have still been her natural, cool, mental-minded, like cool, calm, and collect self, and just it would have been totally different when those two finally got together. You know, it would have been nice. But anywho, that's it for this episode, folks. Now, I kind of don't have no what if right now. I really don't, but I probably will once the end of this video is over. So without any further ado, folks, we're going to be jumping in to the next episode.
48 hours later.
And now we are back to another episode of RWBY. I am so almost broken a little bit of what happened last of the episode 2. I'm a little like broken because hearing Pyrrha's voice again. Come on now. And the fact RWBY had the same nightmare too. Twice. Same nightmare. Same person's voice. The question is, I'm wondering, how did John handle the fact that, you know, heard that Pyrrha was gone? This was like within the months of waiting. Remember when, you know, RWBY and Yang was in Ty's house and they was there waiting for those months to recover and all that? Because he went from like fall to winter. Like, what happened? How did it? I'm curious. How did the team, you know, react to that? Because you see how like John looked when he when the team came to, you know, see RWBY and all them. So I don't know. But anywho, though, folks, we're jumping in to episode 3. Let's do this again. And there's Blake on her way.
Traveling alone? Now, no threat here. Just here to chat.
And why is that?
Well, not many people travel by boat on their own. It can be quite a lonely voyage. But I've found those that do tend to have the more interesting stories.
Maybe it's just better for some people to be alone.
Jumpy.
Maybe. But with your paranoia, I think a few friendly faces wouldn't hurt.
Who says I'm paranoid?
No one, dear. No one. I'll leave you be. But, fair warning. These trips can be awfully boring.
Blake. Where and why?
Won't be needing this.
Well, that's progress to moving forward. Great. Even better. And there's Yang.
With no end in sight. Try as they might, the local huntsmen and huntresses can't seem to get a hold of the situation at Beacon Academy.
Though the failsafes have supported wireless communication within the kingdom, the loss of the CCT tower continues to prevent contact with the outside world. Talks with Atlas officials regarding repairs have so far...
The Vale Council voted this week to continue to ban any air traffic that does not have a direct correlation with evacuation. Council has made it clear that they feel...
Multiple rumors continue to circulate as to who was behind the attacks at the Vital Festival tournament. While no one knows for sure, officials have confirmed that high-ranking White Fang member Adam Taurus was present for the attack. Any and all attempts to bring him into custody have been met with brutal force.
More like execution and ruthless aggression.
Hey, Dad.
Guess what came in today?
My man went shopping.
What?
I can't wait for you to try this.
Bought her some clothes. That's nice. I mean, it helps.
Well?
It's for me?
For you and you only. Brand new, state-of-the-art Atlas tech. You know, I thought I was gonna have to pull some strings, call in a few favors, but you were in this one all on your own, kiddo.
Huh?
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top scientists working on this. For you.
Wow.
He wanted me to tell you that you fought admirably. You should be proud of yourself.
I would.
Well, you gonna try it on?
I'm not feeling too great right now. Maybe later?
Well, all right.
Well, at least he tried.
Thanks, Dad.
At least he tried. No. Being very supportive. Dang, how long has it been, girl? Hmm. It's like one of those recovering phases. She's mentally recovering. She just needs more time.
Who's there?
Blake?
Red alert!
By the gods. All hands to battle stations!
Sir, we've never fought a Grim this big.
We've never seen something this big. But we'll give her a fight nonetheless.
You heard it, Captain. Right then.
Hold steady, men. It's not done with us yet. Get the heavy cannon loaded! Heavy cannon, open fire!
Ooh.
Hey!
What? Son!
Son?
Not today, pal!
What are you doing?
Well, you know, just, hanging out! Whoa! 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 My hero!
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah? Well, it looks like you can use all the help you can get.
Ugh. Just shut up and fight.
Hey, we got the team.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got a dynamic duo.
Sir.
We still got the heavy cannon?
Aye, but it's moving too fast. We can't land a hit.
How about the engines?
Fully functional, Captain.
Well, all right then. Huntsman! If you can clip its wings and draw it out towards the bow, we can take it.
I mean, you're the one with the swords. Now or never!
Woo! Music time! Ooh! There you go!
Huh?
There you go.
This is the part where you say it. Okay, maybe later!
Woo! He's out of here. That's another Pow Brandon Kisser.
Up top!
Don't leave him hanging. Oh. Why did she do that?
Seriously, it was no big deal. Just enjoy the rest of your trip and everything will be cool. We got this.
Wow.
You'd think they've never seen a fight before.
What are you doing here, son?
Digging the new outfit, by the way. Never did like the bow.
Son!
Jeez.
Have you been following me?
I saw you run off. The night Beacon Tower fell. Once we landed in Vale, you made sure everyone was okay, and then you just took off without saying anything.
I had to. You wouldn't understand.
No, I get it. The moment you left, I knew exactly what you were doing. You're going on a one-woman rampage against the White Fang!
What?
You've always felt like the Fang was your fight. They show up, trash your school, hurt your friends. It makes perfect sense.
I can't believe you.
But there's no way I'm letting you do this alone.
I mean...
It's an honorable approach for sure, but you're gonna need someone watching your back. And that's where I come in. Us Fauna's gotta stick together after all.
You're wrong, son. You're so wrong.
I mean, it kind of does make sense.
Not going anywhere near the White Fang. Not yet.
Seriously?
I need to sort some things out.
Then why not do it with your team? Your friends?
You're one to talk. Assuming Neptune Stage and Scarlet aren't hiding below deck.
You really think I could get Neptune on the ocean? They flew back to Mistral. I told them I'd catch up. Not the first time I left him to take a boat. So, if you're not going after the White Fang, where are you going?
Home. To Menagerie.
Well, I'm coming with you. The Grimm are getting worse. You saw it yourself. And just because you're not going after the Fang doesn't mean they won't be coming for you. Besides, I'm kinda already on the boat.
There's really no stopping you.
Nope. This is gonna be great. Never been to Menagerie before. It'll be a regular journey to the east. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Meanwhile, back in the Queen's lair.
Do you feel it? Don't fight it, girl. It can sense your trepidation. You must make it dread you.
I shall not. I thought she was gonna bring the grudge in the room. I'm telling you, when you hear noise like that, nah, that's the first thing that comes to your mind.
Cinder, I am going to ask you this one more time, and I expect a clear answer. Did you kill Ozpin? No! I want to hear you say it.
Come on. Say those first words.
Yes. Reinforce our numbers at Beacon. The relic is there.
The relic.
What are you planning?
Okay. So we already know that on Blake was fighting that sea dragon. I'm calling that the Grim Shinra. All right, look, come on now, the Grim Shinra. That's what I'm calling it. Freaking sun, man. So, folks, that is the end of this video. As you can see, character shorts, episode 1, episode 2, no, episode 3. Now, let me tell you this right here now that, okay, Blake, she's off her own, she's going home. Now, I'm guessing from the opening, I guess she's going to see her family, because if you're going home, then of course you're going to see your family and everything. So, Blake's, trying to look like she's, like, I don't understand. Like what Sun said, you just left. Like, as soon as you found out they're safe, you just left. You could have told them, guys, I'm about to go, recollect myself and everything. This is kind of a personal thing that I'm going through right now. So, just let them know that I'm about to go. I'm about to, I think she could have at least told them I'm going back home. All right, I'm going back home, or I'm just going on a little recovery journey. You know what I'm saying? Just if you're not gonna tell them where you're going, you let them know that I'm gonna go just recover myself. I mean, you see Yang, she's trying to recover, but Ironwood, my God, Ty, this man brought her a full metal arm, okay, a full metal souvenir, full metal gift from John Ironwood, the latest technology there ever is. Man. But you can see that Yang was having a little PTSD over what happened. I mean, if that ever happened to you, you kind of would have PTSD too, especially at nightmare and whatnot too. Come on now. Like how RWBY was with hearing Pierre's voice. So I can see that, things like that take time. It's not like, okay, here you go, put this on and let's go back out there and fight. Nah, that stuff like that takes time. So I can completely understand. All right, they're still young. They're still children, but there's some strong kids though. There's some strong kids, but it just takes time. That I lost an arm. I lost my arm. Okay, so you're gonna give me at least within a month to recuperate mentally, so that way I can get back out there. But going back to Blake's side, Sun was there. And it's like as soon as he saw that she left, soon as he saw that she left that day, he been watching her. Like straight up, like a secret love bodyguard, okay? But we are not gonna skip past the part that was a Grim Shinra, okay? A Grim Shinra. Come on now. Like, yeah, like I said, I know it's a Sky Dragon. Doggone thing had wings. But you seen the captain though. This ain't no ordinary cruise ship. We got a battleship too. Oh man, that was great. Like, you think you're going on vacation? Oh, wait till you see how exciting it gets when we see danger. But they took care of it though. The huntsman, huntress, and the cap took down the Grim Shinron. I wonder why did she do that? Why did she slap him? I mean, like, I helped you. I mean, you saved me, and you all like my hero and all this and that. Then he did the same thing to her, and I'm waiting for you to say it as well, but no. I swear, it's almost like Blake trying to play hard to get, but I'm sure she already knows. Deep down, she already knows that, this guy has a crush on. I know he does, obviously, because, like I said, you think any other guy would, follow you and keep you safe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm curious, how do you think the fight would have went if Sun wasn't there? I mean, I think they still probably would have handled it, but Sun was giving off like the extra leverage in the air. Extra leverage. But, anywho, I don't really see a what if right now. Right now, we're all just recuperating. Blake is going to recuperate at home. Yang, she's recuperating at home. And yeah, this was clearly all about those two. Yes, we're mentally recuperating. So that is it for this big triple threat video. Hope y'all Patreons had fun watching this video. To stay tuned because there will be another big set episodes coming your way. Just big chunk episode coming your way because I am trying to make it to where by the end of this year I'll be completely done with the show until Volume 9 comes out. Alright? But as always, if you enjoyed these episodes, let me know down below. If you're a new Patreon, welcome aboard. If you want to stay tuned to more episodes coming your way, I want to say every day. I want to say every day. I mean, that's for reactions. But yeah, if you want to stay tuned to more episodes coming your way, continue to ride the Black Ghost train, where the train does not stop unless I say so. And also, like I said, stay tuned for the future announcement of monthly poll votes that I'm going to be doing. That's going to be to where at the end of the month, competition. The next month, going to be live streaming shows. A show, like the full show, and movies. Okay? Movies. Hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all stay safe. And yes, you already know. Peace out, yo.